All right, so as with Chopin, the most difficult part of this Mozart sonata is actually starting it. We want it's the same thing. We want this first note to hear to be less loud, softer, but leading. That's the right word. That's right, actually. And we also want to pick the tempo that we're going to play it at from the get-go, instead of taking two measures to figure out what tempo it's going to be. That was decent, but then I didn't get that note. Mozart didn't write that, but he should have. I haven't played this in about 4 days, maybe 5 days, and that might not have been a good idea. This is dragging just a tick. This is Allegro, and what I am playing is not. How about you do it faster? Again, I got stuck thinking about how well that exposition had gone and how lovely it was going during the second bit of it. And then I suddenly looked down and did not know where my hand was supposed to be. Well, if we're going to practice doing the exposition twice in a row without being terrible the second time, let's frame it as a positive, while remaining focused the second time, we should do it again. because it might. I don't know. I don't actually think it's too fast. Is it too fast for me right now? Different question. Ah, come on. All right, so that first half of it was different because I was able to think about things, keywords like slow down, the run. It goes, articulate every note in that downward run and don't get faster as you get towards the end of it. But I don't have keywords for this next part. That part. Noting that this is a different problem than I usually have with this section, or I had for this section for the better part of a year, which is to say I am no longer striking the wrong notes or not striking the notes or falling apart. What I am doing is not articulating each individual note as crisp or clear or in tempo as it ought to be. This is a different problem. I'm not used to solving this kind of problem because in my previous musical education experience, when you got to this part, you stopped learning the piece and then you got to learn a different one, but you never get to do this work. What is the thing here that is missing that could make it better? Slower tempo is one. Okay, so here's something. This finger, it goes flat here, and it should not, and it goes flat, and this note is not articulated the way it ought to be. I used to think when I was learning this, I used to have this little key phrase. I was like, it's very easy when you keep your fingers curved. Maybe that's still the key phrase. Ah, come on. That wasn't bad. That was uneven though. It's the same rule. We'd always speed up at the ends of runs, and we shouldn't. Well, that was lovely. Take it a little bit faster just to see what happens. is not terrible. It may be that what I need to do with this is actually just practice this little lick in both this key and then the key it is in the recapitulation the beginning of my practice when I do my hand exercises, which I don't record for you because that would be so very boring. So we do all of those and then we do this. And then for good measure we do this. And there's probably, oh, we should do this. Oh, yeah, we definitely need to do that one because the second half was uneven. The first half was pretty good. Whoosh. Wow. There really is a lot of music you have to do music. All right. What are we going to do with this? We're going to go back and play the whole thing for you? Is that what is the best thing to do? Yep, probably. something went just a little awry at the ending. That's wrong. You can tell, by the way, if you can't tell, you should be able to tell that I've been going at this for actually about 90 minutes now because you missed all the Hannon. And my brain is starting to get a little bit tired. Now, in a real life situation, I suppose there's a situation in which you have to play 90 minutes of music without getting tired, but the difference is that I'm actively thinking about a lot of things that need to be. This is a different sort of thing. This is not a performance situation. This is a working situation. This is a lifting things with your brain situation. I want to get to the end of this movement. Bad. I was thinking, the problem is I was thinking during the last little section of that piece why this was seeming so frustrating all of a sudden when it had started out so well, and I was thinking as I was badly playing the ending of that piece, and then of course it compounded and got worse and worse and worse, but it was reminding me of what Gretchen Rubin calls boomerang tasks, where you think you're going to go do something very easy or something that will be accomplishable in a short amount of time, and then you open up a whole new problem that you were not aware of, and that will take more time. Well, or that you could have been aware of if you'd thought about it for more than 2 seconds. the awareness in this case is that I am not practicing Mozart enough, and then I need to practice it more. And if I don't keep practicing it every day, it starts to degrade. The Gretchen Rubin example, of course, is, I mean, I don't think this is actually her example. Her example has something to do with email, spawning more email. But here's my example. You go down to the basement. You're like, I'm going to take this box out of the basement and put it in the car and take it to the Goodwill, because that's an easy task. I've been putting it off, going to the basement, getting the box, putting the box in the Goodwill. You pick up the box and you cover, there's a spiders all over and so now not only you have the box to get to the Goodwill problem, you have a spider problem. And you could have anticipated the spider problem if you cleaned your basement a little more, and put down a spider trap or something. I don't know. The thing is, I could have anticipated this problem by playing the Mozart a little more, and then I wouldn't have picked it up and found a bunch of spiders under it, is the point of all of this. So that, at least I know what I can do. I just need to make the time to do it, because I do not want to stop only having learned this piece that much. It can be better. And therefore, I want it to be better. And shouldn't we all? Let's stop here. Have a very, very, very good. Wait. If Christmas is something, anti-penultimate day before Christmas, right? Christmas Eve. I've stopped counting. It's Wednesday. Have a good Wednesday. Bye.